Can you see yourself?
Hi, my name is Casey, and I'm here with Get Your Play Online. I have a special guest tonight. She's over here, Maddie. Want to say hi?
Hi.
And I am going to be reading I Will Never, Not Ever Eat a Tomato by Lauren Child. It's one of Maddie's favorite books, and the kids that I nanny for, they just love it. So if you haven't heard it, it's awesome. If you have heard it and you have it, you can grab it along to read with us. All the fruits and things she may or may not eat. Can anyone guess what this book may be about? Maddie, I know you've read it. Do you have any? What would you say if you hadn't heard it?
Not eating tomatoes.
Maybe. I will never, not ever eat a tomato. Here's a real tomato. This book is really cool.
Because they use
why?
Because they use they take pictures and they glue it onto a sheet of paper and then they print it so that way it's one sheet of paper. Like if you can see how they're cut out, that because the author glued it on and then they printed it with a printer so it's all one piece.
It'll be really cool. Just wait to see. I have this little sister Lola. She is small and very funny. Sometimes I have to keep an eye on her. Sometimes Mom and Dad ask me to give Lola her dinner. This is difficult because she is a very fussy eater. Does anyone's parents, maybe if you're an older sibling, ask to help with dinner? I know Maddie helps us at the table and help her brothers with dinner. Lola won't eat carrots. Of course, she says, carrots are for rabbits. I say, well, what about peas? Lola says peas are too small and too green. One day, I played a good trick on her. So you can see the peas are real peas in there. The carrot is a real carrot.
And the bunny is a real bunny, but the carrot
bunny
is a drawn out carrot.
Maddie pointed that out. There's the bunny. Lola was sitting at the table waiting for her dinner, and she said, I do not eat peas or carrots or potatoes or mushrooms or spaghetti or eggs or sausages. I do not eat cauliflower or cabbage or baked beans or bananas or oranges. And I am not fond of apples or rice or cheese or fish sticks. And I absolutely will never, not ever eat a tomato. My sister hates tomatoes. Is anyone that's listening, anyone a picky eater? Some of these things are some of my favorite things to eat.
Yeah, like bananas and oranges.
And I love spaghetti. And I love cauliflower and baked beans.
I agree with her on carrots and peas. I do not like that.
Maddie does not like carrots.
Especially ears or peas.
And I said, that is lucky, because we are not having any of those things. We are not going to eat any peas or carrots or potatoes or mushrooms or spaghetti or eggs or sausages. There will be no cauliflower or cabbage or baked beans or bananas or oranges. We don't have any apples or rice or cheese or fish sticks, and certainly no tomatoes. I'm not going to let Maddie answer this, but if anyone has not read this book, can you think about maybe what she's going to do to her sister? How do you think maybe she'll get her to eat all of the foods that she does not like? What?
It's a he. You're saying she.
He. Sorry. He. Maddie corrected me. So take your guesses, but we're about to find out. Lola looked at the table. Then why are those carrots there, Charlie? I don't ever eat carrots. How could she? And I said, oh, you think these are carrots? These are not carrots. These are orange twiglets from Jupiter. They look just like carrots to me, said Lola. But how can they be carrots? I said. Carrots don't grow on Jupiter. That's true, said Lola. Well, I might just try one. If they're all the way from Jupiter, Not bad, she said, and took another bite. They look like they're in space. They have their bowl of carrots. Lola's really trying hard to get her to eat him to eat those carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna work, Maddie?
Yeah.
I think so. Then Lola saw some peas. I don't eat peas, said Lola. I said, those are not peas. Of course they are not. Those are green drops from Greenland.
And for any like superhero fans in there's like a little like face in the middle of the pea that I think is supposed to be like Lola talking. Then it kind of looks like Spider-Man if you
They are made out of green and fall from the sky. But I don't eat green things, said Lola. Oh, goody, I said. I'll have your share. Green drops are so incredibly rare. Well, maybe I'll nibble just one or two. Ooh, said Lola. Quite tasty. You never know until you try something. And this is a fun way to try new things. Next, Lola saw the potato. I will not eat potato, so don't even try.
Not even mashed.
Not even mashed. Mashed potatoes are so good.
That's one of my favorite foods.
And look at this big, real potato on the table.
That's a big potato.
It is.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, this isn't mashed potato. People often think that, but no. This is cloud fluff from the pointiest peak of Mount Fuji. Oh, said Lola. In that case, a large helping for me. I love cloud.
And so that way, if anyone doesn't know, cloud is actually made out of floating droplets of water. You cannot eat it.
Charlie, she said, those look like fish sticks to me. I would never eat a fish stick. Fish sticks are so yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I think she might try them.
I think she will too.
I know that. These are not fish sticks. These are ocean nibbles from the supermarket under the sea. Mermaids eat them all the time. Oh, I went to that supermarket one time with Mom. Yes, I know the ones. I think I've had them before, Lola said, gobbling. Can I have more? So now that she's tried them, she wants more. Uh-oh. What do you think she's going to eat next?
I think tomatoes.
And then she said, Charlie, will you pass me one of those? And I said, one of those? Uh-oh. What is she going to do?
She's going to play a trick on herself.
And Lola said, yes, Charlie, one of those. And I couldn't believe my eyes because guess what she was pointing at? The tomatoes. And I said, are you sure? Really? One of these? She's eating and trying all the foods that she said she didn't like. Oh, man. And she said, yes, of course. Moon squirters are my favorite. She ate a tomato.
Uh-oh.
You didn't think they were tomatoes, did you, Charlie? So we have orange twiglets, which are a carrot.
From Jupiter.
Moon squirters, which are tomatoes. Cloud fluff, which is potatoes. Ocean niblets, which are our fish sticks. And green drops, which are our peas. I hope you enjoyed our book tonight and our special guest. Try new foods. If you don't like them, that's okay, but at least you've tried. And then you can say you don't like them and you don't have to eat them. This book in the back, she just talks about Charlie has a little sister, Lola, and sometimes Charlie has to give Lola dinner. And this is sometimes difficult. So if it's ever difficult, you could think of a new game or a way to get your younger sibling to maybe try something that they've never tried before. Maddie, you want to say good night?
Good night.
Good night.